welcome to yoga. We are going to have a shoulders, back and core extravaganza. That's what I'm calling it. We'll see how far we get with it. Okay, let's start with, if you've got something soft to lay on, we're going to start with a cushion. Pop it underneath you, kind of roughly upper back-ish. And we're going to just go with the kind of the chest opener to start with. So lay yourself down. If you have any tenderness in the lower back, then take the feet nice and wide and bring the knees together. If you are feeling great, then you can extend the legs away, but you're just going to be here for a little bit of time, okay? So just get yourself set up so you're happy and you're comfortable. We want the chest to be lifted, but we want the shoulders to kind of wrap over the top of the thing that you are laying on, okay? So I sometimes have some tenderness in my lower back, so I'm going to keep my feet flat and my knees together. And I'm going to get myself comfortable because I want to be here for a little bit. It's up to you where you put your hands. We're going to take some breathing, slow breathing to start with. So maybe the hands to the chest and the tummy. Alternatively, just take them by the side of you. Allow the palms to be up. So you can really allow those shoulders to open up and the chest to lift. So we're going to start with some even breathing. Okay, so when you're ready, if your pattern doesn't match mine, then just do your own. But here we go. Let's take an inhale for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With the breath nice and slow and even, just settling into your own rhythm. Invite you to set yourself an intention for the practice today, or just sit with your eyes closed, focusing in on something positive, something uplifting, and then holding it there in your mind's eye. We're going to roll over onto the right side. We're going to move that pillow or whatever was underneath you out. And we're going to extend that left arm away. Knees can be stacked on top of each other if you've got space for it. You can start to take the gaze over the left fingertips. Bringing the gaze back to neutral, bring the feet flat, take the knees to the ceiling, and then drop them over towards the left-hand side. You're going to extend that right arm away, taking the gaze over those right fingertips this time. Gaze back to neutral, bringing those knees back up. From here, just draw those knees in towards the chest. Give yourself a hug together, bringing the forehead up towards the knees, and push the heels away, coming into a tight, tiny ball. From here, just wrap those forearms around the shins, and then begin to bring those knees slightly away from the chest, just to get a nice stretch across the shoulders. Okay, and then releasing off. Take the feet flat. Extend the arms away. Just windscreen wiper those knees to the right-hand side. Up to center and then over to the left. Up to center to the right. And then up to center and then to the left. Going to take it back to center. From here, just drawing those knees in towards you and then rocking and rolling on the spine. Take your time here. There's no rush. When you're ready, cross the ankles. We're going to come into a table. Setting yourself up. We've got the hands underneath the shoulders. We've got the knees underneath the hips. And we're going to flatten off the feet. Just starting by your traditional cat-cows. We're going to take the gaze high. Drop the tummy. Think about the sit bones looking to the ceiling. Push the hands down into the mat as the gaze lifts. And then taking that movement from the pelvis, beginning to just push those hands down into the mat and round through the spine. Really think here as you push the spine towards the ceiling, we want to get that stretch through the lower back. Maybe a slight movement bottom towards the back wall is going to get that deep stretch through that lower back. And then maybe a slight rock from knee to knee is going to deepen that stretch a little bit more. Taking the gaze towards the knees, nice stretch through the neck. And then resetting, taking the movement from the pelvis, take the gaze towards the ceiling, drop the tummy. Think about those sit bones looking up towards the ceiling too. Hands push down, open the throat. And then taking that movement from the pelvis, start to round through the spine. And again, just thinking here about that stretch into the lower back. Let's push the bottom back just a little bit. And then start to move the weight from knee to knee. Just allowing that lower back just to get a little bit of stretch there. Okay, back to our center. From here, extend the right leg away. We're going to start to push through the heel, drawing that right hip down, gazing between the hands. Push that right heel away and tuck the belly in. Going to lift that right foot off of the floor now, extending that right leg away, push through the heel. If you've got a little bit more to give, we can take that left arm away too, reaching forward and pushing back. If you've got a little bit more than that to give, we're going to take it wide. Left arm comes wide, right leg comes wide. Come back to center, keeping the body down the center line. We're going to draw knee to elbow, elbow to knee, and then send it away. Let's go for 2 more, but we're going to do them nice and slowly. The slower we do, the more we have to think about the movement. Keep pushing that right heel away. Left hand is wide, body down the center line, moving back to our center. Knee comes through, elbow comes through to meet it, and then reset. Last one, keep the body down the center line. Tiny movements as we open wide. Back to center, and then knee to elbow. Extend away. Take the left hand down, take the right knee down. We're going to come into a kickstand with that right foot, find a gate pose. Left leg comes away from you. Reach that left arm all the way past the ear. We are as long as we can be. Fingertips reaching towards that side wall. Pinky edge side of that left foot pushing down into the mat. We're going to open the chest to the ceiling. That left shoulder comes back. Breathe deeply here into the ribs. Feel the expanse of that left-hand side really open up. If you want a little bit of core work here, we're going to lift that left leg off of the mat. And we're going to bring elbow to knee and away for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's reset. Bring that left leg down. Open the chest to the ceiling. Take that last stretch here. Left hand comes down, left knee comes down. We're going to take a narrow-legged child's pose. Bring the knees together. Take the bottom back to the heels. From here, forehead down and palms behind you and up. Take a slow sway over the knees from left to right. Surrender as the shoulders melt over the top of the knees. The breath pushes into the thighs. Slowly and carefully beginning to unwind, coming all the way up. From here, sitting back onto those onto the shins. We're going to bring the arms up towards the ceiling, spread through those fingers. Really find the webbing of the fingertips beginning to open. We're going to take the right hand down and take that left hand all the way over the top. Bring the right elbow in towards the body. Take the gaze to the ceiling. Roll that left shoulder back just a little bit. And then switch out. We're going to take the left hand down, right arm's going to lift up, and then all the way over. Bring that left elbow in towards the body, rolling that left shoulder back, reaching that right arm up, and then over the top. Taking the gaze wherever feels good, maybe towards the ceiling. Really think about that right sit bone moving towards that right heel. And then coming all the way back up. I'm going to take the hands to the back of the head, interlace the fingers out. Really think about lifting that chest. Take the gaze high. And then dip chin to chest. And then slowly, as we move the elbows to ears, we're going to start to just round down the spine to a point that's comfortable. No holding of the breath. And then coming all the way back out. Open elbows to opposite walls, lift chin to chest, lift through the chest and find space. Let's go again. Dropping the gaze, chin to chest, elbows to ears, start to round down through the spine. And then all the way back up, opening those elbows out. And we're going to extend those arms away. Maybe you will like this, maybe you won't. We're going to take some small circles backwards with the arms. Keep those shoulder blades squeezing together, nice openness through the chest. Think about the crown of the head reaching up towards the ceiling. Take those circles a little bit bigger as we go. We want that core wrapped in nice and tight. So thinking about drawing those ribs in and the belly button towards the spine. Those circles are getting bigger. I imagine the arms are getting heavier. Nice and big circles backwards. Taking the hands high just for a moment. Take opposite elbows. Allow those elbows to move into those hands. We've got that nice stretch through the shoulders. Take the gaze down towards the knees, lengthen through the neck. And then releasing those arms. This time round, we're coming forward. Big circles to start. Try and keep those shoulders down, away from the ears. Drawing the belly in, keeping our core secure. Those circles are getting smaller and smaller. Keeping those arms lifted. Tiny circles, lots of control here. All right. And we pause, keep those arms out. Take the right hand down, sweep that left arm over. And then swap out, take the left hand down, take that right arm over. Let's go a couple more times. Get a little bit of movement back into the arms. Okay, take your last one here. And then when you're ready, we're going to move those hands towards the mat, coming back into your table. All right, setting hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're going to take that left leg away and push through the heel, keeping the body down the center line, draw the belly in, push that heel away, gazing between the hands, get that nice long neck. Okay, let's lift through that left leg now. Keep that left hip line with the right. If you're wanting a little bit more, that right arm comes alongside the ear, keeping that body down the center line, drawing the belly in, and finding that slow movement as we take the arm wide and the leg wide. And then back to center, elbow comes in to meet the knee, and away. Let's take it wide, slowly does it, really purposeful movement. To center, knee to elbow, and away. Our last one here, taking it wide, pausing, back to center, elbow to knee, and away. Right hand comes down, left knee comes down. Take the foot as a kickstand, right leg's going to come long. Reaching that right arm all the way over. Get that stretch in there, fingertips towards that front wall and the pinky edge side of that right toe pushing down into the mat, lifting the right hips, opening through that right side body. Keep breathing here. Rolling that right shoulder back slightly, turning the chest ever so slightly towards the ceiling. Okay, if you're happy here, stay here. If you want a little bit of core work, we're going to lift that right leg and bring elbow to knee for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the leg extended, proving that you can. Then drop it because we can. Take one last stretch here. And then right hand comes down, left knee comes down. We're going to come into a wide-legged child's pose at this point. Feet together, knees as wide as the mat. Sink the bottom back onto the heels. Walk the fingertips away from you. Lift through the palms and then drop the chest a little bit more. Push the fingertips down into the mat to get the bottom back towards the heels. So we're going to walk the fingertips over to the right hand side. Left hand places on top of the right hand and drop into that left shoulder. Moving the hands through center and then over to the left. Right hand places on top of that left hand. Drop into the right shoulder. And then back through center. We're going to come back into our table here. From here, we're going to take the right hand to the back of the head. We're going to open that right elbow towards the side wall, bringing the chest round, and then close off as we bring right elbow towards the left. We'll go for 5, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stay high and it release the right fingertips to the ceiling, opening the chest round to the right, And then we slide that right hand underneath the left, coming to rest on top of that right shoulder. Walk the left fingertips away. If you're happy here and have got some more to give, we can extend the left leg away and push through that left heel, drawing the left hip down. Keep breathing. Keeping those hips nice and level. And then that knee comes back in. If the leg's extended, push through the fingertips, draw that right arm out, come back into your table. We're going to reset. This time, left hand comes to the back of that left head, just one head. And we're going to open the left elbow out, close off towards the right for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Keep that left elbow lifting. Open the left arm to the ceiling, reaching up, taking the gaze towards the fingers if it's good. Take a moment and then pass that left hand underneath the right arm, resting on top of that left shoulder. Walk the right fingertips away from you. If you're happy to extend the right leg away, then do. Push through that heel. Neck is relaxed. The breath is even. And then the knee comes back in. Push through that right hand, coming all the way back out. All right. From here, let's tuck the toes and hover the knees. Find yourself into a hovered table. Push those hands down into the mat. Get a nice stretch across the shoulders. We're going to sink back, chest towards thighs. Nice deep bend into the knees to allow the stretch through the underside of the feet. Keep pushing the hands down into the mat. Going to get that stretch across the shoulders. Start to lift the bottom to the ceiling, finding your downward dog, and then pedal out the heels one at a time. Really do take your time here. Maybe one side feels a little bit more comfortable than the other. When you're ready, you can pause, sinking the heels down, bringing chest towards thighs, thinking about those hands pushing down, thinking about the elbow creases looking at one another, the triceps wrapping around, space around the ears. Nice long spine. Let's take the right leg up in a 3-legged dog. Reach the toes to the ceiling. Let's open the hips out to the right. Take the right foot towards the bottom. Squeeze the glutes, push the hips forward. Little bit of core work as we bring that right knee high on the right elbow, to the left, to the right, 3-legged dog. Just 2 more, that's it. Right knee, right elbow, left, right and away. Last one here, right knee, right elbow, left, right and away. Take that right foot through the hands. We're going to come up into a high lunge. Take the feet as wide as you need to be stable. Sink down into that front knee and push back with that back heel. Nice strong back leg. Going to take the arms high, just taking opposite elbows. Find that stretch through the shoulders. Draw the belly in. Focus here. Take a breath. Going to take the hands down to the mat. Take the right foot back to join the left. Pedal out the heels, downward dog. When you're ready, pause in your down dog. This time, left leg is going to come high. Open hips to the left. Drop that left foot to the bottom. Push through the hips, open through the front body. And then a little bit of core work. Left knee high up on that left elbow. To the right side, to the left side. Three-legged dog. Two more. Left knee, left elbow. Right side, left side and away. Last one here. Left knee, left elbow. Right, left and away. Left foot's going to come through the hands. When you're ready, widen that stance if you need to. Come into a high lunge. Bend through that front knee. Push back with that back heel, strong back leg. You're going to bring the hands behind you. Interlace the fingers. Release the pointer fingers. We're going to take the chest down towards the thigh, reaching the pointer fingers up towards the ceiling. Keep pushing through that back heel. Pointer fingers lifting up towards the ceiling. Releasing the hands to the mat. We're going to take the right foot to the top of the mat to join the left. We're in a forward fold. Chest to thighs. Allow the head to be heavy. Crown of the head reaching between the feet. Take some nice deep breaths here. We're going to take opposite elbows and just take a sway from side to side. Just releasing into the lower back. Body heavy. Chest to thighs. Crown of the head reaching down. Weight it towards the front of the feet. Taking sways from side to side. Swap that elbow grip out. Take the one that feels a little bit more peculiar. And then release. From here, we're going to take a block in front of us. Taking the hand, or maybe your arms are long enough. I don't know. Take the right hand down. We're going to straighten through the left leg and bend through the right, bringing that left hand up towards the ceiling. Taking the gaze with it if that feels comfortable. If you've got a little bit more space, maybe you want to take that left hand all the way round to touch the top of that right thigh, opening the ribs round towards the left. Thinking about the bottom moving back towards the back of the room and the crown of the head reaching forward. Okay, we're going to come all the way back round, bend through that left knee, hand comes down, swap the block out if you're using one. From here, start to bend the left leg, straighten through the right, lifting right hand to the ceiling, pushing the bottom back towards that back of room. And if you've got a little bit more, maybe you can bring that right hand round to touch the top of the left thigh, bringing the ribs round towards that right side. And then coming all the way back round. Okay, taking that forward fold, chest to thighs, taking the weight forward into the toes, allow the sit bones to look up towards the ceiling. We're going to take the hands to the shins, have a bit of a half lift here. We're going to lift the chest away from the thighs, reach the crown of the head forward, gaze to the top of the mat, keep the shoulders away from the ears, and allow yourself to look like a table from the side. All right, let's take a forward fold. Up to you whether you want to bend into the knees or not at this point. And we're going to be here for just 5 breaths. I want you to use the breath to move into the backs of the legs. As we take an inhale, we lift ever so slightly. We take an exhale, we fold a little bit more. We take an inhale and lift a little bit. Exhale, move a little bit more. Just working with your breath, finding comfort in the slightly more uncomfortable. Last breath here. Take a slight lift on the inhale, and on the exhale, we're folding. Okay, take a soft bend through the knees, stacking each vertebrae as we come all the way up to standing. Oh, that's nice. Bring the arms up above the head, reaching up out of the waist. From here, I'm going to move past the light. We're going to take the arms wide into a Y, and then lift that left leg off of the floor, and then begin to tilt over towards that right side, keeping that left leg lifting a little bit more if we can, finding that stability through the right foot and through the obliques on the left. Just hanging out here, remembering to breathe. Coming back to our center, and let's switch it out this time round. We're going to lift through that right leg and then start to tilt down towards that left side, lifting that right leg a little bit higher, embracing the wobbles through that left foot, keeping the shoulders away from the ears, the neck relaxed, lifting that right leg a little higher if we can. And then closing off, a little shake if you need to. All right, bring the arms high, take the gaze to the ceiling, lift and lengthen through the front body, spread those fingers. And then we take a forward fold, hinge from the hips, send the bottom back towards the back of the room. Allow the chest to meet the thighs. From here, we're going to take a large step back with the right foot. We're going to take a large step back with the left foot. We're going to pause here in our plank. We're going to move from high plank down to our forearms. And we're going to hold it here for 3, 2, 1. And then we're going to make our way back into a high plank. And we're going to hold it here for 3, 2, and 1. We're going to move down into our low plank. If you need to use a triangle base, do push the fist into the floor for 3, 2, 1. Back into your high plank. Think about the heels pushing back, the belly button reaching towards the top of your mat for 3, 2, and 1. Take the knees down. You're going to take a child's pose as you bring the bottom back to the heels. Forehead down to the mat, hands behind you. Take a sway from side to side, taking out any strain from the lower back. Allow the breath to push against the thighs to give you that stretch into the lower back. Just a gentle sway. Okay, going to slowly and carefully come all the way back up. And from here, moving the bottom out of the way and allowing those legs to come away from you. We are going to go via boat because it's the only way to go. We're going to sit up tall. We're going to bring those legs in front of us. We're going to take the hands alongside those shins. Take the shoulders away from the ears. Find that open chest. And we're just going to extend a right leg, bring it in, and a left leg. Keep that chest lifted. We're going to go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Take the feet down, bring the chest to the thighs, take yourself into a big ball, and allow the forearms to work against the shins to stretch through the back. Maybe again, a nice little sway from side to side might feel good. Okay, from here, let's come back to our boat. I'm going to lift the feet. We're going to take those arms alongside the shins. Great. And we're going to go from left to right. We're going to go for 10. Bring the ribs around to the right, to the left. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Feet can come down. Bring the chest to your thighs. Allow those forearms to push against the shins. Maybe a sway from side to side. Just allow that lower back to get that stretch. Okay, and then last one here, sitting up nice and tall. We're going to move into our boat, but we're just going to extend the legs as we sink a little bit and then bring it back together. And we'll go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right. Do what you need to do now. If you want to lay down, just lay down. If you're happy to just roll around here for a moment and stretch through the lower back, then do. So once we're ready, we're going to move into our final Savasana. But before we get there, just lay onto the mat. Have the knees just lifted above you. Just take those small circles on the lower back, but take your time here. Just resetting the body. And I truly mean listening to what your body is asking for. Maybe one side feels a little bit more open than the other. Maybe one side needs a little bit more attention than the other. Honor that. When you're ready, I'm going to just take a moment to find what you need, a place where you are happy to rest. If you would like to come back in the way we started or end the way we started, then use what you had available to you. So maybe a cushion underneath your back again, so that you can really think here about that openness through the front body. Maybe taking some cactus arms to really open the chest, lifting that front body, creating space through the back. Options, whether the feet are flat and the knees tip in, or whether the legs are away from you, whatever it might be. We're going to finish the way we started with some even breathing. Growing heavy against the mat, against the support. With the eyes closed, I'm going to start with my breath pattern, but if yours is different, then you do your own. Let's take an inhale for the count of 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Your breath returning to its usual pattern. As you mindfully breathe in and breathe out. Pay attention to the rise and the fall of the chest. Focusing in on your intention from the beginning of class today. The gratitude that you felt. Maybe you can focus in on the gift of time you've given yourself today. And we hold that gratitude there in your mind's eye. Slowly beginning to welcome the other sounds, smells of the wider world. Maybe a gentle movement of the fingers and the toes. Beginning to awaken the body, reset, ready for whatever else your day holds for you. Taking the opportunity to make any final moves and adjustments, and then slowly and carefully making your way back up to a seated position. And I will be there.